Hello? I'm sorry, I sounded confused. Where I'm not. I am posting my go live to Instagram like a professional social media person. So bear with me while I do that. And the emo Friday. I had a really long day at work. But it's time to romance everybody in this game. Instagram is a really not very. I need a link. Your voice is super quiet. Okay, hold on. Wrong way. Hello? Is that better? Do I sound less quiet? Thanks for letting me know. Better? I can bring the mic like so close to me. Okay, hopefully that helps. I would like to add a link. Oh, maybe turn the music down. You're right. The music is quite loud. Better. There we go. Now that it's where it should be. Thanks for troubleshooting that. I'm looking for the link. And we're gonna link it to https://twitch.tv/snaccident. That's my name. And then we're gonna custom live on Twitch. I'm actually not doing this from the bathroom for once. Usually I panic post before, right when I go live, because I know that it's gonna do the whole ads thing so we can get rid of the pre-rolls. So I just like walk away from my computer. So usually I post my go live. Yeah, the good old stress P. So that's usually when I do my go live, but it was a quick stress P today, I guess. Send it to my stories. Because, you know, we have these social media platforms, so we might as well use them for evil. We're playing Arcade Spirits today. I don't know. Oh, my headphone case is on my desk. Look at me go. Put those away so I don't lose them. And we are like not far into this game at all. I don't even think we finished like the prologue. That was weird. I disconnected my headphones and my Spotify started playing something different, but from my phone. No, please stop. Stop. Did it or did it not upload? Looks like it did. Alrighty. I should show you the game. Oh look, it's perfect. 10 out of 10. So we did previously play Arcade Spirits, the original, and now we're playing the new Challengers, which is the second one. But we are, like I said, not far. I think it will tell us if we go into our load file. Yeah, we're still in level 1. We're like part of the way. I think we were at the end of level 1. Wait, hold on. We'd need the latest time. No, don't overwrite it. I want to load a file. Oh, right. We were choosing who we were gonna talk to next. So I assume it's gonna show me my list. So we only have the people who are in the arcade left. I was honestly just gonna go clockwise into the room based off of who was first in the way. But this is the lady who we ran into earlier. She bumped into me. But I feel like I was just gonna go clockwise and I assume it was gonna let us meet everyone. So that was the plan. Also, Asper, thanks for being actually first. Always a pleasure. Upon setting foot in the small arcade, should I turn... Oh, I guess you guys can't hear Spotify. Not very emo for you if you can't hear Spotify. The game does also have background audio, so if it's interfering, let me know. Upon setting foot in the small arcade for the first time, well, okay, so I've never been to an arcade before, not even for a birthday party, but I've been on the internet. I know things, and usually they're at least bigger than this. Shouldn't I be drowned out by the beeps and boops? Why aren't the children running recklessly down the aisles of games? Where is the smell of stale air and rusty tokens? Honestly, this is more of a caboose to the great locomotive that is good, clean fun. There's a few games, sure, but they're packed into a small side room attached to the laundromat. Most are games I don't recognize either. Figuring I had a tiny search engine in my pocket that I should be taking more advantage of, I consult Iris to get the details before I dare approach anyone. Hi, Snacks just popped in before work. Enjoy your Extremo Friday. I thought that was the funniest Spotify tag ever. So I was like, I'm so making that my Twitch title. But thanks for popping in, Wolf. It's always lovely to see you. Hey, Iris. What are these games exactly? I hold my phone up so Iris can get a nice lay of the land through my camera.
Computing.
Let's see. Obviously, the one in the middle is your favorite game. Fist of Discomfort 2. The driving game back there is Fast Cars 7, a worthy successor to the international phenomenon known as Fast Cars 5. Also, I hope you have a good day at Wolf. Good day at Wolf Work. Good day at work, Wolf. There you go. What happened to Fast Car 6? We don't talk about Fast Car 6. Not anymore. And moving on, the light gun shooting game is Metalgeddon 4 Rise of Steel, affectionately known as MG4 by its fans, since the full title is a bit of a mouthful. Yeah, a little bit of a mouthful. Lastly, the crane game. Yeah, okay, I know what crane games are. Crane goes down, fails to grab prize, comes back up, sadness ensues. That's really it, huh? I was expecting more. Okay, well, thanks, Cyrus.
Iris offline.
No problem. Now I'll go out there and say hi to your new... Now go out there and say hi to your new friends. With a shrug, I pocket my phone again. very informative, but there's one major problem with this tableau of arcade gaming goodness. Every single game in this small arcade is being played, except Fists of Discomfort 2. I know Grace said that it was a pretty casual team, but seriously? Nobody is playing? Something's off. No turning back now though. With a shrug, I proceed onwards. I approach the young woman busy playing the elaborately named Metalgeddon 4, Rise of Steel. She doesn't notice my approach, too engrossed in laying waste to the pixelated, post-apocalyptic robot hordes. I may not know much about arcades, but I think I've heard of this sort of game. Light guns, right? They shoot light or something? I don't know how that works. But one thing I'm pretty sure of is that she's using both player 1 and player 2 guns at the same time. Despite the ridiculousness of that John Woo style, she's landing every shot. I should probably wait for her to finish, but just lurking without at least a single word is probably not cool at all. Hey,
Die! Die! Die!
Okay. And then she's just tapping her foot, impatiently waiting for the boss robot to do something other than stand around posing.
Oh, I hate this RNG boss fight. Either send drones in a predictable pattern, or don't bother sending them at all. I mean, can you believe this shit? It's 20 and game designers are still relying on quarter-munching RNG in their games. It's like, they don't give a crap about consistent pacing and excitement. It's totally okay for like 7 drones to hit at once and then nothing for 15 seconds, huh? Boring. But honestly, I feel worse for the speedrunners. I've got a cousin who's got the world record time on MG3, but it took hundreds of tries to get a perfect cycle. Finally, more drones! About time.
Well, I just stare on in silent confusion. Finally, after laying waste to the metal minions of the Metalgeddon Metal Lord, she spares me a glance over her shoulder.
Who are you?
There's no gutsy option. What are we supposed to do? I'm Snacks. Very pleased to meet you. I am the Metal Lord, here to register a complaint about your mistreatment of my metal minions. Name Snacks. Not trying to interrupt your game. I could come back later. Do I just be boring and select the neutral? There's no gutsy option, and therefore I am at a loss. I guess we go neutral. I could come back later. I don't know. I would just say not trying to interrupt. I mean, she asked, her question was, who are you? So I feel like you have to kind of tell her. I'm Snacks, but if you want me to drop in later when you finish saving humanity from the robots menace, that's cool. Nah, it's all good. I can multitask. Sure enough, when she turns her eyes back to her game and unloads a fresh salvo into the metal hordes, she continues chatting away. Who are you? Sorry, bye. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, like, that is how it goes in my anxiety brain sometimes. It's like, oops, I'm so sorry I even spoke to you. Let me disappear into nothing. Like when I ask someone a question on Threads and they like yell at me and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just really stupid. She has like a Super Mario sleeve. She has matching Super Mario sleeves. So, what's your deal anyway? Right. I've already won Grace's favor. If I can keep that ball rolling, I can make this official. Here we go. Best foot forward. Make the best possible impression. I talked with Grace about maybe joining your Fists of Discomfort 2 team, and sure, okay. Sounds fun. You're in. What? Seriously? She finishes up her game, holstering the player 1 and 2 light guns before turning to face me properly. Seriously? We're pretty much stuck in a rut right now. Not chasing down Fist of Discomfort 2 glory like we ought. FOD 2. I need to just start calling it FOD like COD. FOD 2 glory like we oughta, in my opinion. Maybe having someone else on the team willing to take things head on would be a swift kick in the ass to Team GCF. The swift kick in the ass that Team GCF needs. She also gives me a good look over, head to toe, and nods in smirking approval. Helps that you're a hottie. I mean, I can't be providing all the hotness for this team alone. It gets tiring. So why not? You and I, 2 of a kind. Let's do this. That was suspiciously easy, but I guess I shouldn't complain. Never kicked a gift horse in the mouth. Thanks. Thank you?
Yeah.
Don't mention it. We fisters gotta stick together, yeah? Fisters, are we not doing phrasing anymore? What? I like little nicknames, so sue me. But fine, we'll do phrasing. I can do phrasing. So why is it called Team GCF? Because you like things short and snappy? Nah, our team doesn't really have any kind of official name. It's what do you call it? Working title. I take it Grace told you all about our little gang of weirdos. More or less. Honestly, we're barely a team. I've been pushing for us to really get on top of this stuff, but I'm just 1 out of the 6. Okay, so 2 out of 7 isn't exactly a majority either, but it's still 1 more than I had before.
No, I'm down.
So if my friends want you in, I'm down with that. You're in. Dunzo. They're good people, and I know I can trust their judgment. Besides, I don't really sit around and ruminate. I see something that looks fun, I go for it. 9 times out of 10, I'm rewarded. And then the 10th time, I crash and burn with a valuable learning experience as my reward. Also a good thing. So yeah, I'm as impulsive as heck, but I'm not completely reckless. I'm just not willing to let an opportunity slip out of fear of what might go wrong. I'm cool with newcomers joining our clique. Anything to liven up the party a bit. Then she pauses, as if trying really hard to remember something she forgot.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you my name. Duh.
Duh. She's this ready and willing to sign me on as her partner in crime, but totally forgot basic introductions. She's me.
Name's Zapper, as in the great-granddaddy of all light guns. As in zappa, 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 kapow! You know.
Sure. I don't, in fact, know exactly what she's referencing. PC games have never had plastic gun controllers. I'm Snacks.
Pleased to meet you. You seem kind of fun.
I'm not. Also, as noted, a hottie. Meaning you and I could hit the streets and run this whole town if we wanted to. She declines to specify if we'd be a hottie tag team or a mixed double affair in this particular scenario. You want to go for a few rounds against the Metal Lord? I can give you some tips. Tip number 1, trigger discipline and don't look down the barrel. That's tip 2. Tip 3 is hand sanitizer because kitties love this game and they got gross hands. Before she goes too deep into her list, I decide to clarify a point. Can't say I've ever played one of these games before, but I've played plenty of first-person shooters on my PC. Basically the same thing, right? No, not really. Light gun romps are on rails. They sweep you through a scene like a Hollywood camera director. Way more exciting. And instead of nudging a mouse less than 2 centimeters and clicking, you gotta aim and fire a physical gun. If your aim sucks, you suck. Okay, I'll grant you that having no control over your movement means it's less tactical and strategic, but tactic, strategic, stuffery, whatever. I prefer an adrenaline rush. And wait, you mean you've never played a light gun game? You're just a PC gamer? Crap, my arcade noobiness is leaking through. Curse my computer-based gaming heritage. I expect her to mock me endlessly for being a know-nothing doofus, but... Oh man, I haven't talked to a newbie in ages. This will be great.
Aw, yeah.
Half the fun of being an arcade gamer is sharing what you love with newbies. Most people I talk to are veterans. They're not easily impressed. So you won't rake me over the coals for being a noob? You're kidding. There's nothing better than a warm, supple arcade virgin. Yeah, okay, that was one step too far. Whatevs, walk it back, begin again. My point is, I think you'll have a blast learning all this stuff, and I'll be happy to be your guide.
But I have one question for you, and this is absolutely, utterly important, so consider your words carefully.
Whoo, boy, my anxiety spikes briefly, and I nod for her to continue.
Can you be awesome?
Awesome in what way?
In every way. I don't give a fuck about win-loss rating. What I care about is being awesome. I need someone who can be just as awesome as I am, ready to pull the risk-taking, high-flying, stylish moves, both in-game and in real life. You think you can get on my level?
Well now. Gutsy! Awesome is my middle name and my last name. I think you underestimate just how freaking awesome I am. OMG, hi, Udo Ali. How are you? Welcome in. How was work? This is Zapper. Hi, I'm good and it's good so far. That's good. I'm glad. We're doing a gutsy hit on everyone run through as per Samantha. Zapper in the harness, ayo. Yeah, and she's playing a gun game, but a real gun game because we're in the arcade, not just FPS. And she promised not to roast us for being bad at it. So far, so good. We're killing this. I had a long day at work, but I told myself I would suck it up and stream anyway. How dare you start the story without me? I'm sorry, Amanda. I knew you were busy. I didn't want to distract you. And honestly, this is the first person that we have talked to. We have not gotten very far in the 30 minutes that I have gone live. Like, this is the first person we are talking to. She was playing a light gun game. We've been talking to one person the whole time. Thank you, Alistair. Right, we briefly, have you been gutsy? We actually just were. So this response, I can show you the history of, we selected for, because we actually just I selected a neutral one earlier because gutsy wasn't an option. And then I just selected gutsy for this response figure. See, so we selected one neutral one earlier. Thank goodness you posted your go live story, because that's how I didn't miss this. Oh my gosh, the first 5 minutes of me was just me trying to post that go live story, but I had too much open on my phone and Instagram was so mad. Don't worry, I told all of Min's chat you started without us. Amanda! I'm gonna freaking go in there just to time you out. Oh, you got told on, right? I had to leave. Amanda is taking advantage of my absence. How rude. Yeah, and we're talking to this cute redhead who promised not to roast us and called us hot. So we're doing great. We're kind of killing it. I forgot that I washed my hair and I was like, why does it feel weird? Okay, are we ready? Is there anything else you would like to add before I start again? So Aster said, Snack said not to tell anyone, but I told. Oh boy. Don't cause drama in Min's chat, you two. There's enough going on with all the cows without you stirring up drama. You menaces. Should I continue? What else am I good for? I mean, you know, you wrote that whole dissertation thing, so like that was pretty cool and awesome. I like, bro, you literally spend your whole life contributing to the good of others. So like, Amanda really like has made you evil, not Snacks being too practical. Not your whole personality being an academic. Amanda's really gotten straight to your head. Like, are you gonna stay, Amanda, on Twitch? Your evil alter ego? No, what? We'll tear us apart if you give them the chance. I forgot that I updated my raid song. Do we like it? Hi, man. Hi, friends. I heard that Amanda snitched. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Snacks. I know you were all bullied into being here, so if you do need to raid and run, feel free to do that. But if you want to hang out, we're flirting with everyone in this game today. So that's fun. No, please don't tell the person. No, they did not tell me. They did not tell me that you were about to raid. but I did know that they were causing trouble in your chat. Yeah, no, they didn't say anything. You have nothing to be mad about. I'm so happy you're here. No bullying needed. Yeah, exactly. I hope you had fun. Did you get another cow? How many strawberry cows are we at? Welcome in, Raiders. It's nice to have you here. Takes nothing to convince me to raid. Snacks, are you winning, son? Yeah, you were at what, 54 cows? When I left, we got one cow, or no, it was 53, and now we're at 54. And all the cow commands are fixed. No, wait, that was a lie. 52. Oh, okay. All lies. All lies. Got it. It's okay. You're doing great. I only told Snacks that I told you they started. Yeah, exactly. Amanda was like, I told Min that that Snacks started the story without you. Snacks, I love you, but I'm laying in the dark. No, Gemma, it's okay. Please, I'm really in the dark, ready for you to flirt with me. Okay. Hi, Salty. Hi, Finny. Welcome in, everybody. Do we like the new raid song? Is it better? Is it worse? Is it the same? Thanks for coming by. Why are you all here? Hi, Amanda. Thanks for grabbing the raid message. Who else came over? Hi, Faith. Welcome in. Ali's saying hi to everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Benny, Miss Unisoso, Tempe, Gemma, good night, Gemma, Katie, Sarah. Thanks, I assume, Ali, for doing the shout out. I appreciate that. If you were here and you don't follow Min, how did you even get here? Amanda said, my new name will be X Academic. Okay, no longer academic. Alex, welcome in. Planet Wanderer, welcome in. Min again, thank you for the raid. I'm big We the Kings fans. I approve. Nice. I want to feel kissed as I drop off his sleep. Here, you can go. We'll do some kisses. Just for Gemma. Hey, hi, hello. Are we still doing the Riz Run here? We are still doing the Riz Run. That is a way better name for it. We actually just did a gutsy answer. Can you add kiss for me? Sure. So many kisses. Have a good lurk, Salty. I know, we're so gutsy. I think you underestimate just how freaking awesome I am. Happy heart. We're also talking, this is Zapper. Oh good, you can see my cursor. That's good, that's important. This is Zapper. She was playing, what was it called? A light gun game. So she's teaching us about light gun games right now, which are the games that use like the plastic guns. Or there's more to it. She's gonna teach us. Luckily in character we don't know either, so it's canonical. Look to rest your big old head. Okay, have a good rest. Maybe get a snack, whatever you need to do. I'll be here for a while, probably. We're so fresh into stream. I start every morning by somersaulting out my bedroom window. Then I chug a bottle of Sunny D and do a wicked kickflip over a pit of tigers, flying straight into the sun. So yeah, I can be awesome. That was wild. What a wild thing to say. And her face lit up like a zillion firecrackers going off all at once. Okay. She goes, heck yeah. You and we're gonna get along just fine. Satisfied. She steps back from my personal space. I'm thankful for getting some breathing room back. Sorry, I can come on a bit strong, I know. I think we have different definitions of a bit. But it's cool. Ooh, Ali, what are you posting in chat? You two. I'm actually not. I was wearing that shirt at work yesterday. No one has ever said anything about it except my coworker who read it because it was like something in English. Then he asked me, what is Riz? And I was like, I don't know if I can explain that to you, sir, but the customers all loving me like that is Riz. Like my weird memories for people's dietary restrictions. That is Riz. Thanks for doing your snacks tax. Oh yeah. Taxes looking very profitable this month. I think we have different definitions of a bit, but it's cool. Okay, I read that already. I'll admit though, I'm surprised to hear someone with pro tour aspirations is so focused on style. Whatever happened to play to win? Damn, karaoke went up. Must be the inflation. It's a tariff. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave. I'm rolling away from my desk. For my Canadian product. I shouldn't be allowed. See, even more funny. Not the tariff. Hi, Snacks. Hi, Candy Fire. Welcome in. Did you come on over with the raid? Nice to have you here. Made in Canada. Yeah, well, welcome over. You were lurking. Okay, well, we're not playing Fields of Mystery yet. Need to work on job hunting stuff. Okay, well, if you want to stick around, I will be reading a story pretty much the whole time, and then chat will be doing whatever chat is doing. Okay, I'll be quiet for the story now. Nah, it's all good. The way I caved and did indeed panic buy Canadian goods. Chat does what chat wants. Yeah, exactly. I can't like. Exactly. If y'all want to chat, y'all can chat away. I'm not gonna stop ya. But we do have, yeah, but I'm here for story time. Okay. Yeah, chat, yeah, exactly. Chat goes yap yap and Snacks sometimes plays the game. You know how it goes. That's 90% of what Twitch streaming is, right? I'll admit though, oh wait, whatever happened to play to win? Isn't the whole point of playing the game, you know, beat the opponent and win the match? Meh, I hate that phrase. I hate the whole concept. Play to win, what a joke. Remember back when Silent Blade could slash dash you over and over in an infinite combo? Cheap as hell, pathetic, but technically legal since the game allowed for it. If you aren't using Silent Blade infinite loops, you aren't playing to win, they told me. You can't call it cheap, only scrubs ignore effective tactics.
This is so
But it was boring to watch, and it was frustrating seeing all the serious-minded optimization junkies content to loop each other to death.
Ha ha!
And then the makers of VOD 2 even agreed because they patched it out. Ha! Eat it, jerkos. Me, I don't play to win. I play to be awesome. And I play to have fun. Do I like winning? Hell yeah. I mean, who doesn't? But I'm gonna do it my way. Or I won't do it at all. And anyone who calls me a scrub because I played how I want can get bent. Besides, perhaps realizing she's going off on a rant, Zapper dials it back a bit after that. She doesn't like playing games, so I think She doesn't like when people abuse a busted meta. Because it's boring. She's a spicy, aggro, cozy gamer. Yeah, exactly. Of which there are aplenty. Sorry, I speak from the heart. Only way I know how to live.
Later.
Hey, I need to try and get one more MG floor run in before after school rush hits this place. We'll talk later, Kay? Sure thing. Have fun smashing up robots and stuff. Okay, you metal bastards. Round 2. I leave Zapper to her unending quest to put laser blasts through slowly trudging chrome skeleton men and depart. That was intense. As for my thoughts on this new teammate, well, Candy says maybe I should change my handle to that. Spicy aggro cozy gamer. That's so fun. That's so many nicknames that you could use any of those as anything, depending on how you're feeling that day. Like, actually, I feel like spicy today. Done. Actually, I feel like aggro today. Done. I am just feeling gamer today. There are days where I just feel gamer. First impressions. I'm not used to people calling me a hottie. We're doing an all romance run and we're gonna get ourselves into so much trouble, but I think it's worth it. But I like reading the other options. Intense but fun. Not sure I liked her in-your-face attitude. I don't believe this says try-hard edgelord. That's like killing me on the inside. Not too sure I like her in-your-face attitude. It's too try-hard edgelord. Still, I'll try to make it work for the sake of the team. I mean, all romance. Thanks for being basically first candy pirate, spicy aggro cozy gamer. Gonna keep adding names. Thanks for doing your snacks tags. Zapper's a sports car cruising down the open road with no brakes, blasting high intensity rock music with the convertible top down, and I'm into that. Kind of helps that she seems to be into me too. I've never been called a hottie before. It's not exactly a classical sonnet of love, but so what? Feels good. I think I may end up spending more time with her to get a bit more of that in my life. We'll see. Okay, who do I talk to next? That's a really long name. I don't think you can have that many characters. We're continuing clockwise. This is the lady who bumped into us earlier. A woman in black dressed sharply around turn after turn. Oh, okay. Look at those tights, right? We love a large fishnet. A woman in black drifts sharply turn after turn in Fast Car 7, navigating her virtual car effortlessly down a winding mountain road. That stomach, right? Crop top, leather jacket. What I can only assume is either a witchy or band tee. Purple highlights. Make you on the black make your heart go pitter patter. Nice, nice. Big lips to smooch. So true. Okay, this is you guys are giving fan favorite vibes already. Love that. effortlessly down a winding mountain road. That's definitely the one who bumped into me earlier and then scowled a bit before rushing off. I don't know if better than the last person with the luscious hair. Chat loves a goth. Rhapsody, maybe? Yeah, that was their name. Ali and Candy and anyone else who's still here from Lorraine didn't get to meet Rhapsody though, so we're gonna hopefully we'll get far enough that we can reintroduce people. I feel like we're going at a much faster pace. We're like into the bulk of it now. It's not gonna ask me to customize my character again, you know? Is this Avril Lavigne? I don't think it is. Oh, it's Hey Monday. Close enough. I was here for the shenanigans. I love that. All shenanigans. That's definitely the one. Oh, wait. Did we go backwards? Hope I haven't caught her in a bad mood. I should probably wait for her to finish up before approaching. I'm content to watch out of the corner of my eye as she closes in on the end of the race, coming up hard and fast on a rival driver. I wonder if the other cars are online players or just AI chumps. Are there any online-ready arcade games other than VOD 2? There's so little I know about this stuff. The whole cabinet resembles a simplified driver's seat with steering wheel and gear shift and pedals and so on.
Keep an eye on you.
I know diehard PC gamers who love racers have similar gear. We're on a rhythm. Oh, look, there's Lisa. Jazz, hello. Welcome in. You're just in time for us to try to rizz up this goth girl. Goth woman. How are you? But one thing strikes me as unusual. She isn't using the pedals. There's some sort of makeshift knob and lever system attached to the wheel, which indirectly pushes on the pedals. Is that normal for arcade games? If you don't rizz up at least one goth girl, you haven't lived. He says, so true. So what I'm hearing is Bestie makes her own adaptive controller, which is dope as hell. That's dope as hell. But more on that soon, I'm sure. Before I can ponder it further, her car slides sideways across the finish line. First place, fireworks, confetti, cheering, and she ignores it all. With her game complete, I approach while she climbs out of the seat. Touches her walking cane, leaning heavily on it as she pulls herself up to stand with great effort. Her metal knee brace creaks as she does so. Instinctively, I want to step up and offer help to her, but she's on her feet before I can do so. She then turns to face me, shifting the disability assist walking cane from hand to hand as she shifts her weight.
You want next? I've been standing there a while.
Same. I'm so glad that the main character, like, literally is me. You like her voice? It's, like, partially voiceovered, so let me know at any point if you need a volume check on it. Don't say something wrong. Don't say something wrong. Don't say something wrong. Don't. Oh, good. I'm glad that in character we're also having a mental breakdown. Me, yeah, me too. Like, don't F this up, don't F this up, don't, how do I not F this up? Like, I like your bitch and cane, like... There's a gutsy option. Might be a little too real. No good answer! Is that a claw? It looks like a claw to me. Sorry, didn't mean to make you laugh, Choke. No, it's all good. Sip, sip, you're right, Faith, you're right. Those are your potions. So the options are say something wrong, say something monumentally wrong, say something so monumentally wrong that the results are visible from space, or remain absolutely silent. But we're doing a gutsy run, so here we go. Here goes nothing. The worst one. Really? We're gonna go with the disability? That's fucked. No. Oh, that's pretty bad. I just screamed out loud. Like, not even funny. Yeah, like that exact face. Whatever the result of this decision, no matter how steep my doctor's bill, I deserve the outcome and will accept it wholeheartedly. Gonna let that one slide since you clearly got this deer in headlights look about you. Oh my god. I wouldn't have forgiven me. I would have knocked their teeth out if I even witnessed that. I beat you with the cane, right? It would be my fists in your teeth, like, even if I didn't know either of you. Pa. All instinct, not that. I mean, depends on how it's said. That's true. She's letting it slide, which is crazy, but I'm shook. Like, if it's curious, sure, right? Yikes. But that's your one get out of jail free card, understood? Understood, ma'am. Oh god. I'm so sorry. Condescending? Nah, you get a punch. She sighs deeply, reaching to rub at her temple before responding. She's so done with this interaction.
Syringomyelia.
Syringa, no, what's it now? As a violence researcher cannot condone. Oh. She called her ma'am. Right? What the fuck? This whole conversation is whack.
Cysts in the spinal cord. Results in weakness or partial paralysis of the extremities. Varies from person to person.
I guess cannot condone the violence. Because I think the violence may be warranted.
Weak legs and arms in my case. Joint pain. Some good days, some bad days. Used to carry an explanation on an index card. Had a stack of them. Would hand one out to anyone who hassled me, then walk away. But figured that was too catty of me. Stopped doing it. Better to just talk it out in the open than be dismissive.
No, not the ad. I'm gonna snooze it. My work is prevent reduce violence. Oh. Yeah, that's what I said too. Oh. Can you tell people not to be stupid?
You good with talking it out in the open, like adults? Or want to take another run at inserting foot into mouth?
Yeah, I'm good with talking. Thanks. Good.
Call me
Thanks for the
Jinx.
follow. Welcome
One
in.
word, 4 letters.
Hi, Snacks. Hi,
Nice
Ash
and simple.
Ember.
And you are?
This is Jinx. How's it going? Welcome in. We're like the Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. Spelt like the Pokemon. One word, 4 letters, nice and simple. And you are? So this meeting is going off-flu. Time to eat some chicken souvlaki. Yum. Enjoy. I love that song, Memory Unlocked. Oh, yeah. It is Emo Friday, so it's probably... That might happen to you more than once this stream. Very possible. Snacks, pleased to meet you, despite my fumble.
Takes more than one fumble to turn me away. Always willing to give benefit of the doubt. Don't worry about it. What brings you to this little arcade? Not much going on here. Most folks come for the laundry or the pizza.
Oh, I like her, right? Literally so chill. So I talked with Grace about joining your team, and now I'm going asking around everyone's buy-in. Considering how I acted just now, you've got every right to tell me to hit the streets. She considers, tapping her finger along the handle of her cane. Joining Team GCF? Really? Why? Not that professional of a team, just a bunch of friends who play VOD too and stuff. I know, and that's okay. At this point, I'd be happy to play in any team. I know I can't get where I want to be alone. I can feel you on that one. Situations like mine, you need to rely on others more than you want. Just have to accept the fact on the ground in the end. And thinking about it, might be fun to take pro tour run. No way we actually make it, but might be fun. Having Grace back your play certainly helps. She makes a great backup moral compass for when mine can't point to Karmic North. Trust you aren't taking advantage of her or pressuring her into this? No, ma'am, not at all. That's twice we've ma'amed this poor woman. I'm so sad. I got Jolly Ranchers and purple was my flavor, and there was only one in the whole bag. Oh my gosh. I wonder if you can buy only purple Jolly Ranchers. I hate purple. You can have all of Candy's purple ones. Candy probably has so many because they're Candy Pirate. I only buy purple Laffy Taffy. If I ever buy Jolly Ranchers, I'll send you the purple ones. Nice. Such a generous friend. I have drawers and cabinets of snacks. Uh-oh, I could never. I would always be having snack sit-ins. I feel like the ad is coming soon. Hi, Green. Welcome in. Did you get a pre-roll? Oh, don't look at that event. 504% cursed. Holy crap. Oh, there's the ad. It's coming in 1 minute. I'm so sorry, Green. We have to disable the pre-rolls. 98% emo! Heck yeah! Almost 100% emo! You know what you get for 100% emo? Nothing. There's gonna be a 3-minute ad break in like 30 seconds. So if you wanna like stretch your little leggies or go to the bathroom or anything, that's what I'm gonna do before, so we don't continue this story when people are locked away in heck. So I'll talk to you all soon. We'll just wait for it to hit. Maybe actually make progress on my portfolio. Here's to hoping, Candy Pirate, you got this. Okay, I'm going to the BRB screen. I have an ex named Christopher. Hi everyone. Frick. Yeah. Oh frick. No, it's fine. I just thought it was funny. Exes. Imagine it listed all my exes. That would be so funny. That would be a perfect amount of lips. You would be like, these are all the boringest names I've ever read in my entire life. Starbucks lover. They'll tell you I'm insane. There's a lot of Hey Monday on this playlist. I don't know how I feel about that. Rob, Carl, Christopher, Carlene, Carmine. Are you just saying words that start with C now? I don't believe you said crab. Wow. Just kidding. No ma'am, not at all. What were we even talking about? Then, okay, got my vote. Find me down here in the arcade more often than the others. You can do some practice scrims and VOD too whenever you'd like, provided I'm not racing. Yeah, I'm getting the impression that everyone here has a side hustle. Some games they play as much as VOD too. He leans against the fast car 7 cabinet and taps the gas brake handle with the controller levels with her cane. Modified for me. All special like. Friend of Ben and Matt's did it for me. A techie named Naomi. Aww. I miss Naomi. Can't work the pedals, no, but my arms still have some play and the hand controls take care of everything. Little harder, but I like a challenge. OMG, it's green. OMG, it's Katie. Katie. Not just a fast car 7 though. Secretly, tweet this cab out to run all sorts of racing games. Probably a copyright violation, but so what? Like to mix up what I drive. Gets boring otherwise. See, now we have another no gutsy option. You've been lurking, no worries. No worries. Katykins. Hi, Allie. Does it play Fast Cars 1 through 6 too? That's so nice of them to modify their game for you. Joystick-based games are no problem, right? I kind of want to ask her if it plays Fast Car 1 through 6 because that's just such a funny thing to say. Does it play Fast Car 1 through 6 too? I'm guessing you have the entire Fast Cars cars over ouvert on there too. Wow. How does my character know that word? Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 on here. No fast car 6? We don't talk about fast car 6. Not anymore. I know! That's what I told them! Long story, ugly story. Struck from the fast cars canon. Edited out of arcade history. For the better. Wasn't a good game anyway. She pauses, considering me for a quiet moment.
What's your story anyway?
Story?
What moves you? What makes you tick? Why you're so hyped for the Pro Tour that you're willing to trust an unknown team of casuals? If we're going to be teammates, I should know you better. You already know enough about me.
It's true. We really literally asked her all of her business up front. Like, we went straight for, why is your leg fucked up? Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. Yeah, pretty much.
Only fair I get to learn more about you. Figure out who I'm dealing with. Sets expectations rather than making assumptions. Makes sense, yeah?
I wouldn't say I exactly know her heart and soul, but I guess she's offered as much as she wants to for now. She stands there, patiently waiting for me to lay it all out for her. Well, there is a gutsy option. So the gutsy option is, I've been a hardcore gamer all my life. Going for the Pro Tour is the natural evolution of that, which is true. The funny option, haha, sitting on your butt play, or what is, it's not called funny, it's called quirky, I think. Sitting on your butt playing VOD 2 in your bedroom on a keyboard all day is boring. This seems more fun, ha ha ha. And then there's, look, putting myself on the line here, approaching 6 total strangers. I have no idea how to answer that. It feels kind of boring. I feel like all the answers are kind of boring. Like, I'm quirky. I don't know, I'm gonna forget it and call it something else anyway. It's gonna be an inconsistent lore meta from me. We are doing a guts, like, the first one is, I'm so formal and intense. LOL, XD, so random. Doing by the books vibes. Yeah, well, cause we're on a gutsy run, so if the red star appears, we have to take the option, but if it doesn't, then we can choose an option and see what our secondary personality traits end up being. Sometimes to our demise. Fine, be boring. I know. We're establishing rules as we go. No, we're not. So the only rules are we have to pick gutsy if it's an option, and we have to agree to all positive romance interactions. So those are that's our Riz run. But I will always read you all of the options, and we can have a nice chat like this. Because I also think it's a boring option, but we have to take it. Hi, Lena, welcome in. 54%. Everyone's been hitting mid-50s with the big witch. So no red flag behavior, like asking why she's disabled. Okay, in our defense, we did not know that the game was gonna give us asking her if she's disabled, because it set us up, but we didn't know what we were gonna say. We just knew it would be like in that ballpark. But you're right. We still did. Yeah, exactly. No, we're for sure a red flag, because why would you ask someone? No one said we were a good person. Alina. Thanks for Ali. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can do like, we can like casually shout out Ali. Spicy aggro red flag cozy gamer. We're adding even more. I think there's also a mod love command that will tell you all the mods. You don't feel like checking them out. You totally can. Oh, okay, here, we fluff it up a little bit here. I can't say I'm a pro, but I'm as close to pro as you can get while staying amateur. My day job sucks, my life sucks, but I love games. The way I see it, going for gold, the ultimate gold, is just the next step on expressing that love. We're going for love. And I get that this team isn't exactly as die-hard as me. Still, I think there could be something here, and I'm willing to try. Approved. Answer approved. She nods along, taking it all in. Seems she's the sort who likes to take plenty of time to listen, understand, and form a response before speaking. Makes sense, yeah.
Sounds good here.
Can't even think of how to cross the finish line until you start the car. Won't promise you much out of this experience. Won't promise we can be friends even. But if you're willing to try, I'm willing to try. She deadass said, I don't know if I want to be friends with you. And that's totally valid, because what the fuck was this interaction? Jinx shuffles from foot to foot, clearly a bit tired from standing around. Sunder? I don't know. Not friends, lovers, or however you spell it. Yeah, or however you pronounce it. It's okay, because we have to say yes to the romance option anyway, so we will freaking see, won't we? We'll see what happens with the chaos that we've been sowing.
See you later.
Okay, tiring out now. I think I'll go take 5. Good luck with the others. Try to keep your foot out of your mouth. You'll do fine. Roger. Roger, thanks, Jinx. That was awkward. Well, awkward at first. Thankfully, I didn't nuke myself from orbit on that one. Oh, chat disagrees with you there, internal narrator. We all think you should nuke yourself into orbit, or from orbit for that one. And things smoothed out considerably afterwards. You're lucky she's literally the nicest woman alive. Like, in fact, like, is she fierce? He's a bit. Oh, here, we'll read them all. Only because she's way out of your league. Yeah, exactly. She. Here, let me read them all for you. So the good impression is she seems a thoughtful person, not quick to rush to judgment on me. I think we'll get along just fine. The negative reaction is still a bit too cold for my liking, a bit too harsh, just a bit too much in general. And the romance is, that's one fierce woman. Sharp dresser too. I'd love to get to know her better. I don't know why I read it like that. I'm so sorry. Okay, I nearly bungled that, but in the end, we were just two people talking away, and everything about her is just perfect. Oh boy. She knows what she wants and just how to get it. Calculating and cool. Fierce, yet laid back. A strange combination, but it's working for me. I'm looking forward to get to know her better. Okay, who do I want to talk to next? Your character is inconsistent. Yeah, I do not think we're supposed to be choosing like this. Because here, I can show you. So we're building up. Oops, that's not where I want to go. Oh, I guess we should save while we're in here. No, let me out. Oh. Okay. I'm going around the room clockwise. Go away, Steam notification. So I was trying to show you this, which is our personality meter. So usually it wouldn't look like this. And we shouldn't be going full romance with everyone. So this doesn't usually look like this, and this doesn't usually look like this. You have Mariana's Trench on. I love Mariana's Trench. They're from they're Canadian. BRB, gotta go enroll someone to play our game. Okay, good luck. They're so awesome live. I've also seen them live, and I like that they're very they're true to how they sound in their recordings, which I like a lot. As a person who lives in the US, not a lot of people know them here. Oh, there's a little an alt rock microclimate in Canada, I guess is what I would call it. Enough that we get a couple of tour dates sometimes if we're lucky. The live versions are actually better than the studio versions. I feel that way about one of the Simple Plan albums. And I'm just so used to I don't know, maybe I should I should try listening to that live one. Sometimes it comes up in shuffle, but it's so good. Okay. The studio versions feel polished. Yeah, for sure. I spot a young man intently focused on playing what looks like Space Invaders, cranked to 11. I can't even begin to visually parse the chaos of his game. I think there's a spaceship somewhere, but all I see are glowing projectiles flooding the screen. Somehow, the game isn't immediately ending, so I presume he's managing to dodge each and every bullet. And finally, a golden fireball fills the screen. His luck runs out at last. With a long, ragged sigh, he steps away from the controls.
Ah, the inevitability of a game over. Some days you get the radioactive mutant space bear, and some days the radioactive mutant space bear gets you, I suppose. But in the end, it's always the bear.
Why does he talk like a VTuber? That voice is not what I expected. Yeah, me either. We'll see. Anyway, I guess we will continue and see. Always the bear. Shaking it off, he pulls the corners of his mouth into a smile and engages friendly conversation mode.
Newcomer to GCF? This multicade's got more than just shmups. There's retro classics and stuff too. Go ahead and quarter up if you want. I'm done for now. Name's Domino. I lurk around this place when I'm not doing anything else of importance, which is most of the time. Let me know if you need anything. If you're lucky, maybe I can actually provide it.
We have another crop top situation, which I appreciate. Good to meet ya. Name's Snacks. I'm going around making introductions. I'm joining Team GCF. Grace said I should come by and say howdy. How exactly does one join an organization that barely exists? I've never heard of someone walking up and saying, "Hi, can I join your circle of friends?" Even if it's to be nice. Even if it'd be nice if people actually did that. This world could use some more kindness as a whole. I like the snark. I don't like his voice. Like Candy rates this voice actor a mismatch. I get that this is a pretty casual team, and I'm hoping to make a run for the Pro Tour. Not a great match, but that's okay. Yeah, a mismatch. The voice itself is fine. Yeah. I get what you're saying. I'm here now, so I figure the least I can do is take a shot, right?
Don't know about that.
That's the literal opposite of the least you could do. The least you can do is lie down and never give up again, right? What is this face? Hold on. I'm getting a screenshot of this and I'm putting it on Threads because what the actual F? Should I put his little name in here too? That screenshot. Hope so. This is a weird screenshot. I posted it on Threads with just 100 exclamation points. I feel like you're setting yourself up for failure. Hey, I know this team isn't gonna do the thing I want to, but let's give it a shot. There's something a bit creepy in his tone when he says it. Like he's trying to sound like he's joking when he really isn't. He looks me over once, top to bottom. Hey. Anyway, welcome to the fold. We got pizza, we got laundry pods. Please, for the love of God, do not mix the two up when choosing your food sources. You need anything, you call up your buddy Domino. Just don't call Domino's unless you want pizza. Although Ben and Matt make a damn good slice, truth be told. Wants you dead while checking you out, right? What the frick? So what's your deal besides Fist of Discomfort 2? I mean, I need a deal aside from VOD 2. Life's not a YA novel. You're allowed to have more than one character attribute, yes. I've got a burning aura of confidence, if that helps. A useful trait for sure, but I meant your passions, or is it just VOD 2 all day, every day? Eat, breathe, sleep, VOD 2. No, we're not. We're gutsy only. Yeah, gutsy only. See? What can I say? VOD 2's my chosen lifestyle. Oh, we can make a joke. I'm just kidding. We are not allowed to, but I'm gonna read you like always. Say, haha, romantic candlelit dinners and long walks by the sea. And then the neutral option is, oh, I'm an avid PC gamer. I love computers. Gutsy only. I don't see myself needing a passion other than FOD 2. It gets me all fired up and ready to face each day. Wow, what an empty sentence. Empty existence. Hey. Sorry, I shouldn't judge.
Okay, sure. Why not?
And hey, if it works for you, works for you. Use it, own it, make it yours. Why not? At least you got that thing that works for you. Count yourself lucky. Must be nice having aspirations and ambitions. He spares a glance to the arcade cabinet, which is silently running a demo of ridiculously over-the-top space shooting games that he was playing.
You ever wonder what it's like?
What's like?
To be in space. Flying at unbearable speeds. Surrounded by nothing but void and enemies, closing in on all sides. Probably one of the most terrifying experiences ever. Like being an early Russian cosmonaut, desperately holding on as your ship shakes apart around you.
Bro.
I think that's why I love bullet hell shmups. They're nightmares. Pure nightmares. But you can safely engage with that nightmare. Explore it. It's just a game, after all. It can't really hurt you. And every time you explode, a silent, white-hot ball in the vacuum of space, you have another chance to try again.
How is that any different than playing FOD 2?
I've gotten very, very good at exploding. And not exploding. It's all muscle memory by now.
No gutsy option. I'll admit I'm not familiar with a shmup. What's that? Everything okay? You seem your game seems anxiety inducing. Or play it so often you could do this in your sleep, eh? He's Canadian. You do it in your sleep, eh? Oh no, that wasn't Canadian. Second time. I'll admit, I'm not familiar with a shmup. What's a shmup? Go. Questions, concerns, queries. I just don't understand how he could rip on me for loving FOD 2 when he just described a different video game like that. Eat it so often you could do this in your sleep, babe. I get that. Sometimes I sleepwalk through FOD 2 matches. You get so good at... I definitely like Jinx better. Yeah, for sure, Candy. You get so good at a game, then you barely need to be conscious. I bet you could just stay in bed all day with the controller and blaze through one of these things. Gotta get moving eventually, though. Get up and out of bed and moving. Never mind. I think that put him off balance, but I'm not sure why. Still, he shakes it off quickly enough. He lets out a brief yawn, defocusing his eyes for a moment. Sorry, long night, overslept too. I'm not quite at my best. I'll give you a properly enthusiastic greeting. Maybe with streamers and confetti next time. Rain check okay? Rain check okay with you? Sounds good. He offers me a quick salute.
Seeing you.
Welcome to our glorious mess. Until next time. He said, I gotta go. I did not think I was gonna socialize with a new person today. Which is valid. He steps away from the arcade machines to head out to the laundromat and maybe lie down a bit. Can't imagine the tumble dryers being conducive to rest though. We have to go flirt, which says, I just have this overwhelming urge to hug him and make it all better for some reason. Ah, the I can fix him response. Very interesting. Then he seems like a fun kind of guy. A little off kilter, but so what? Could be entertaining to hang out with. And then this is how Candy actually feels, which is something about him rubs me the wrong way. Like he might snap at any moment. I should just keep my distance, but we're not allowed to choose that. So we have to go the I can fix him route. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but it's worrying, and I want to help. Red flags galore, blinkers on, right? We're a terrible person. I think I'll keep a close eye on him as I get to know this team better, if only to make sure he'll be okay. It's probably a bit shallow of me to admit it, but he's kind of cute too. I can't deny that. Okay, who do I talk to next? We only have one more option. And it's Loxley. Loxley is this man. Curiously enough, the man not only isn't playing VOD 2, he's not really playing a game. More a toy for kiddies who don't understand physics and probability. A crane machine. As I walk up to him, he's busy moving the Blepomatic prize crane back and forth, lining up just right over a dragon dolly. And contrary to expectations, when the crane dips down and pulls back up, it manages to snag the dragon by the tail. With precision. With a smirk, he pulls his prize from the retrieval chute, but then opens the game up with a key turned in its lock and puts the toy back in the pile and seals the game tightly afterwards. And then he's back at it, moving the crane for a second try at the prize he literally just won. I am confusion incarnate. Fortunately, he seems to notice me staring at him in utter bewilderment and isn't offended in the slightest.
Catch and release, yes?
What?
It's good to stay in practice. Keep the skills sharp. But no need to deprive a young one of a toy they might enjoy in the process. So the owners gave me the key to the machine, allowing me to put my catches back in there. It's only fair. Suppose I could just pick the lock, but I felt it best to get the approval of the local lords before pretending to pilfer their hoard.
I am filled with questions.
Ask me no questions, and I'll tell you no lies. But in this case, ask away. I'm game to play if you are.
Let's start with names. What's yours?
Call me Loxley. More of a nom de guerre than a name, but Sir Robin of Loxley befits me more than any other title. How may I be of assistance on this fine day?
So my name is Snacks, and Grace said I could join your VOD 2 team. I already know you're not exactly a ladder grinding championship team, but I mean, I'm here, so I'm willing to give it a go. Ah, I see. Grace was accepting of you. Very well, I accept you in turn. Grace is an exceptionally fine judge of character. I think we really lucked out on talking to Grace first, because it seems that Grace has everyone's approval. So it would be really, really, really interesting to see what would happen if you approach them in a different order, or if you approach a different person first to see if that makes a difference. But it's too late for us now. Loxley is much better. Yes, a lot less red flags galore. By your side I shall stand, against foe what should challenge thee. You've mine word on that, at risk of overdoing the king's English. Although, from your phrasing, it seems we aren't what you were expecting. Not really, no. I asked my new Iris app to find me a team interested in the Pro Tour for me to sign the dotted line with. Instead, she sent me to a laundromat. But this brightens him so brightly he could outshine the sun. Ah, Lady Iris. Good day to you. Good day. I'm familiar with your sisters. One assists me in my daily endeavors. Hello, I'm Iris. I'm afraid I'm Snacks's freshly installed copy, so I haven't met your Iris yet. Welcome both of you to Team GCF. Not a very exciting name, but it's what we have at the moment. Our humble abode is yours to enjoy. Please feel free to kick back and enjoy the arcade as we do. Is that a reference to Greek goddesses? What? Iris? Probably. It also stands for, it's also not an acronym. Or it is an acronym. I don't remember. We can go meet Iris. I'll show you Iris's mom later. Our humble abode is yours to enjoy. Please feel free to kick back and enjoy the arcade as we do. Yes, I already had that. Loxley winks at me before going back to his beloved crane game. He slips the token in and outstretches his hand to me. Now then, would you like a crane game prize? I've not completed my practice for the day. I'd be happy to retrieve one in your honor. A cheap Malaysian knockoff Beanie Baby is a token of honor? I suppose in this particular case, the sentiment is a fair portion of honor rather than the stuffed toy itself. Aside from VOD 2, I specialize in prize games, you see? Alley rollers, crane games, light stackers, things of that nature. And when skill alone is not enough, when the games are rigged in favor of greedy arcade owners, well, I always carry a few tools of the trade, as it were, to tilt the odds towards justice. That's so funny.
Justice prevails.
I'm proud to say I've been banned from no fewer than 8 arcades in the city alone. All gutsy. Yeah, stick it to those bastards who rip off kids with their cheapo prizes and rigged games. And the funny one is, I wouldn't do that. You could end up in arcade jail for arcade crimes. And then the neutral one is, tools of the trade? What sort exactly? You did mention lockpick. Let's play dumb. Oh man, that's a bit aggro. Too bad, Candy. I like the last one, right? I just play. I wonder what he's talking about. Pretend to be innocent. But it's not gutsy. What a fun hobby. Breaking into arcade machines. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Candy. I'm gonna apologize to you every time. It's fun to discuss. But we have to be aggro. Taking it to the man by pulling off daring heists on prize games? Yeah, fight the power, overthrow the system, arcade anarchy now. Now we being one-dimensional aggro gutsy. Right? What a great way to play our first playthrough. Arcade anarchy now. Indeed, I fully admit to being something of an arcade anarchist. This industry has far too many unscrupulous forces guiding it, which must be kept in check by all means. I find honor can be found even in doing dishonorable deeds under the right circumstances. I always manage to slip away with an armload of plush goods, even from arcades which seek my capture. Now, not that I keep the prizes for myself, of course. The spoils of my raids are always donated to various shelters and children's charities. That's some good karma right there. Indeed, but there's more to it than desire to turn frowns upside down. Loxley ponders how to phrase this, what wording he wants to use.
It's a matter of... A matter of fair play. Prize games run contrary to the concept of fair play. They are invariably tilted against the player and mask the unfairness behind glitz and glamour. I am a firm believer in fairness and justice. Too much in this world hinges on injustice. Injustice to keep the wheels greased and turning. But I suppose you're not here for my rants about the ills of society. You're here to win.
He liked our one-dimensional aggro gutsy answer. See, and now it forces us out into doing something else. It's fine, you're clearly passionate about this. Or I tend to keep politics out of my gaming. Or is there a scene for competitive prize ticket gaming? It's like, you need to balance out that gutsy, and that's why we don't give it to you as an option all the time. It's fine. I don't know. I tend to keep politics out of my gaming. Is there a scene for competitive prize ticket gaming? I feel like the like neutral ones are always still kind of sassy. Why are you yelling, Sham? Meow. Hi. The middle one feels defensive, yeah. I mean, like, this one is also, like, kind of like, whatever. I'm such a basic person. Why am I like this? It's fine. The middle one has, I'm judging you, but not saying that I'm judging, but we're not judging. We are all for arcade anarchy. We're gonna say, it's fine. You're clearly passionate about this. I don't mind a little ranting. It's clear that you're really passionate about the idea of fair play. Indeed, few truly understand the concept. It's not simply no advantages, it's about equal footing. In addition, many are blind to their own advantages, seeing themselves as being on equal footing, when in reality, they have the leg up all their lives. My philosophy extends beyond merely rigged carny scam games, but to fairness with society itself, if you'll pardon my ranting, of course. Consider it pardoned.
Excellent!
So, you practice crane catches all day when not fleeing from the long arm of arcade law? Well, there's also VOD too, and that's what you're wondering. None of us are playing it today, true, but we do play. And I do have my own affairs to tend to. I'm afraid I don't spend nearly as many hours in the GCF as the others. But I promise you, should your dream be one of glory, I will do my best to support it in the time available to me. You have my word, friend. I feel the burning need to bow back to him. Some sweeping courtly gesture. Well, I'd best busy myself for the time being.
Fare thee well.
Hope to see more of you, Snacks. Be well. With introductions complete, he returns to his prize game, targeting that dinosaur for yet another catch. Well, that certainly was 10 out of 10. Interesting. He's eccentric, sure, but his heart seems to be in the right place, and that counts for a lot. Where the negative reaction is bizarre. Not sure what to make of this Renfair reject exactly, but whatever. What if you just like hated on everyone? If you were like, ew, they're all horrible. What would happen? We'll do that next time. I wonder, right? Like right now we're going all romance, which I'm sure people do. But I wonder if people have ever been like, no, I'm gonna be like, ew, all these people suck. He's quite the catch if I do say so myself. I'd rather he scoop me up in his arms instead of scooping toys out of machines. But it's clear he has a good heart. Okay, gonna need to like have a call. No worries, Candy. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Appreciate it. Have a good call. It's silly, but I'm falling for his whole knightly shtick. Chivalry, true Hollywood style chivalry. Can be very charming indeed. Have a fun rest of the stream. I will. I'd love to get to know him a little better. Spending so long indoors, soaking in the smell of detergent, pepperoni, and brass tokens has been draining, so I decide to step out and get some fresh air. Fresh air and a moment of reflection. I'm still a bit confused. The team's barely a team. It's a ragtag bunch of individual friends without any cohesive direction. I left the apartment this morning hoping to live out my dream of being a VOD 2 champion. But that's not a dream that they all share with me, right? So why exactly did Iris leave me here? I think I'm owed some answers by this point. Iris, got a moment? Sure thing. What's up? All gutsy. I deserve the truth, Iris. Why GCF? Or the justice balance one is, this just isn't adding up. Help me understand. The kindly one is, they'll be great friends, but I still need a team. And the quirky one is, I'm glad to join their Brady bunch, but it's not what I asked for. Gutsy. What's the deal, Iris? I asked for a team to take me on the road and conquer the Pro Tour, and you led me to the Burger King Kids Club. Okay, so Zapper and Rhapsody are 100% down for it, and a few others are 50-50 on the idea, but I was hoping for a smoother ride than this all the way to the top. Right, Brain? Hi! How's it going? Welcome in. I think you owe me an explanation. Iris pauses before responding. Tell me, why do you want to win the Pro Tour so badly? What do you mean, why? It's the pinnacle to reach for, the Pro Tour Championship. Why wouldn't I want that? Except before this championship existed, you were content to play on an amateur level. It's not about the glory or even your childhood dream, is it? So why? Why do you need this victory so badly? Who doesn't want to be the best they can be? You have to do all gutsy. It says right in the title. I kick ass, you know. May as well keep kicking. I can't even say that seriously. Because I can do it. I can win. So I will. Who doesn't want to be the best they can be? This is just who I am, Iris. I kick ass. Therefore, I am. I'm confident I can plow through the competition all the way to the top. I mean, why not? Sounds like it'd be a blast. It's not about wanting to win a game. It's about why you want to win. The truth behind the dream. Oh, good. You're still here. Yeah, we're trying to get Iris to tell us why she sent us here. And she's asked, did I miss anything wild? When did you leave? I feel like you kind of did. Were you there when we asked the girl who uses a mobility aid why her legs are effed up? Were you there for that part? That was the most effed up thing that happened. Oh, I was there for that part. Okay. I took a screenshot of one of the characters making a real creepy face and I put it on Threads. We finished meeting everybody. So after the goth chick, we met a dark-haired gamer guy who plays like a Space Invaders type game, like a space sim game. I don't know. And he had a creepy vibe. And then we met this light-haired guy who dresses like Robin Hood, who goes around and fixes gotcha machines that have bad drop rates without telling anybody that he's doing it. So that's everything. That's everyone. The 2 people that you missed. And now we're arguing with Iris about my hopes and dreams. So welcome back in time for that. I also feel like there's an ad coming soon. But that's okay. Life goes on. Now you're all caught up. It's about why you want to win. The truth behind the dream. And I'm so sorry to say, I calculated the truth from your own words posted to social media. Just so you realize I'm not making this up, let me quote some of these back at you. The words are in her voice, but I'm definitely the one who wrote them as she echoes through these short messages back to me. Wow. It's all my flaming. Yikes. No good answer. This game is so much harder than the first one. I can't believe I wasted all day practicing and then lost that invitational. What's the point? These are what, my angry tweets? One more day of converting calories into ladder points. I swear this will be worth it in the end. I remember how proud they were when I came home with that trophy. It felt so good. And then there's our gutsy one. Okay, you little miserable piece of poo. If you think you're such hot crap, then 1v1 me. Flaming in the Twitch chat. You think you're good? 1v1 me. Do we still have to choose gutsy? Yes. Gutsy meta. We're gonna have to 1v1 someone. So dramatic. Oh my god. Here's my angry tweet. Hey, bad word. You pathetic little scrub. You think you're big time? Look at my KD, my WL, and call me that against my face. Oh god, not this. I regret posting this flame bait immediately afterwards, but I was too embarrassed to dirty delete it. You think I'm some kind of loser like you? Yikes, I've never done this in my life. So this is role playing in action. That speak for themselves. Oh, the ad's coming. I eat punks. Okay, I get the point. I'm a champion. Okay, not my proudest moments. I'd been awake for 20 hours when I wrote that. No excuses. Iris shakes her head at my words.
In your heart, you feel that if you aren't constantly winning, you must be a loser, a fraud, an imposter. This isn't even the only time you talked about it. I could cite more examples if you like. Nearly
I'm
all
so
of your
good.
Social media communication is related to your gaming habits, not your job or family.
Okay, I'm gonna snooze
or
the
friends.
ad.
This is all you have, all you feel you have. You've built up so much of your dream around this game, around winning this game, that your whole self-worth is tied into it.
Oh, yikes.
And I think you see the obvious problem with that. I hope.
I pause, feeling rather attacked when my own phone lays into me, but there's a sympathy in her digital voice, not accusation. She doesn't want to call me out. She wants me to call myself out.
What do you think will happen if you join the Pro Tour and fail to make it all the way to an ultimate victory? How would you react?
Come on, I can't feel. I'm championship material in the making. I have to win.
And that's the problem. You have to win. You're putting your self-esteem on the line every day you compete.
Yikes.
Wanting to win a video game is fine. It's a good thing. And I'm certainly not arguing against having a dream and making it happen. But it's not healthy to gamble your self-esteem at the same time, tying them both together. Do you dream of winning? Or are you just terrified of losing and feeling pain?
Iris is getting so real right now.
I could sense that when I analyzed you. I may be code instead of flesh and blood, but I'm an empathy engine at heart. But I couldn't just say that outright. You wouldn't have believed me. So I had to lead you here. To people who can help you find something more to reach for while also reaching for victory. And you can help them, too. The goal of any Irish should be to help as many people as possible.
She smiles up at me, hopeful that I will understand her words. For example, Jinx has to overcome adversity for years, never giving up in the face of a challenge, a lot like you, but her victory is finding her way through life. She's an insightful one. I'm sure if you two sat down and talked, she could help you with your dream. Now, that said, if all you want to do is be Snacks, destroyer of scrubs, I'm not going to force you down this path. The Legend of Snacks will be yours to do with what you please. Uninstall me and I'll bother you no further. You have free will. But if you're also Sydney Dent, who's desperate to fill the hole in their hearts with victory, please consider staying with Team GCF for your own sake. It'll help you and I'll help you any way I can on this path. I'll turn myself off now. Give you time to think. If we never speak again, no, I won't take it personally. Thank you. This is a joke, right? A sick, weird joke. All day long, I've been focused on it, savoring it, wanting this team situation to work out so I could get more of it. Winning. Every story I've read tells you to chase your dreams no matter what. That's a noble thing to do, right? And this was my dream. From as far back as I can remember, my wildest dreams are always ones of victory. Reggie, hi. Holy moly, long time no see, Snacks. Yeah, long time no see, Reggie. How have you been? I do believe there's an ad break incoming soon, so sorry in advance for that one. Sure, I have a job, I pay my taxes, I have friends, usually online. I head out of town to visit my extended family on the holidays. But none of that moves me, really gets me out of bed and moves me. And that dream was kept on being a winner forever. Isn't that enough? Isn't that a good thing to be the best like no one ever was? Who am I? Who do I want to be? Today, I'm Sydney Denton. I don't feel like a winner. No helping it. She's right. I hadn't really seen things from that perspective, but she's definitely right. The sickening feeling whenever I lose, whenever I'm a loser. Winning feels better, feels right. Without it, I feel miserable. Like I'm miserable, a miserable, pathetic little nothing. Dang, this whole existential crisis is not really doing it for me. And I'm not so far gone that I think it's a healthy way to live. If Iris thinks this new path can help me, so be it. I owe it to myself to at least try. I tap Iris's icon, not to install but to activate. Okay. Feels weird, not thirsting for glory, but I'm willing to hold back a bit and see what your path has in store, okay? Thank you for trusting me. And for what it's worth, I think you can still try out for the Pro Tour if that's what you want. But be aware of why you want that victory too. If you can find a way to achieve your dream in an emotionally healthy manner, well, that'd be great. And with Team GCF in your corner, I calculate that you can do just that. Team GCF needs Sydney and Sydney needs Team GCF. With a deep sigh, I try to push most of this aside and focus on the here and now. You can keep calling me Snacks, it's my self-chosen name. Well, Snacks, I think you've got enough food for the thought. Now I think I should let you chew on it in a bit. Iris offline. Still not totally sure what to make of this, if my dream is one of victory, but victory is unhealthy. Well, what do I want now? But as I'm pondering exactly what shapes my new dream should take, I hear a voice behind me.
Good to see you.
Hey, got a minute? I have a number of minutes, yeah. Jinx pauses to observe me and my somewhat lost expression, soaking it up before continuing. Was talking to the others. Figures we didn't give you what you were hoping for back
Let's do
there.
this.
Came to kick ass in VOD too, right? So let's kick some ass. Show you we're more than a pile of casual randos. So you seem a bit shook up there. You good? If you want to take a walk, think things through, that's fine by me. My head is still reeling from Iris upending, oh, I don't know, just every preconceived notion I had about myself, but I won't deny, VOD 2 helps me clear my head and focus. Flower, hi. How's it going? She nods, understanding completely. Need to talk? I'll be around. Practically and literally live here, so not hard to find me. Be waiting inside. Take your time. It feels strange, agreeing to play a game that dumped me right into this mess. But I'm not gonna just walk away from all this, away from gaming in general. I owe it to myself to keep moving forward, if only to see what will happen. Iris didn't tell me to stop playing. So until I can figure out my answers, I guess I'll keep playing. And honestly, I think distracting myself with a little VOD 2 would be nice right about now, win or lose. So with a shrug, I walk into Good Clean Fun and head for the arcade. By the time I arrive in the arcade, the rest of the crew is already gathered talking amongst themselves. When I approach, they switch focus to me. And lo, the newbie hath returned. Excellent. Let's get this party started. That's gimmick infringement, Zapper. Only I get to use the King's English, but yes, is quite excellent indeed. Jinx offers me a quiet, knowing nod of appreciation, not prone to flowery speeches. Okay, so we decided we're gonna spend the rest of the afternoon taking turns playing some Fist of Discomfort 2 in honor of our new friend. We'll take turns beating up online randos, and those not playing can cheer the others on. It'll be educational and fun. And you get first crack at it, of course. So who's your lucky partner for the inaugural match? Oh my gosh, there's an ad break incoming, but all of you guys, I guess, can cook on that. For a moment, I'm speechless. I figured it'd be like pulling teeth to get them to play my game, but here we are. Thanks, everyone. It'll be nice to show off. I could use the ego boost. Oh, the ad's coming, it's coming! I may not know it, but no, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna go. I'll be back. Hello. Everyone should be back now. I'm back now. Okay, back to what we were doing. I may not know much about arcades, but I know VOD 2 has built-in slide-out tray and USB port, so you can bring a joystick from home. I tug my keyboard out of my backpack and slide it into place. Unfortunately, the nunlock light turns green when I plug it in, so it's good to go. Aside from the weird look I'm getting from everyone, that's probably the only person on the planet Earth who prefers to play this game with WASD. They're like, oh, you're one of those. Now then, whom to play with? This is what we should have thought of before. Rhapsody! Rhapsody told us that they don't really play though, so I don't want to put them on the spot like that. Even though our character is a terrible person. But they are cute! That is true, they are cute. Like, I just like pick what my heart desires. Snacks knows best. Because everyone else plays, I think. I don't want to pick. There's 6 of them. We like booty, so maybe Zapper, since they said the word booty. Right? And I feel like Zapper is gonna give it her all, which I like. Like, I don't want to play someone who I think is gonna hold back because I'm new, you know? Also, they all think I'm so weird for whipping out my keyboard, and I respect that. No other logic. Just booty. Okay. We know where your head is at. Lock and load, Zapper. It's ninja fight time. Okay, so you don't fight ninjas with guns, but look, you get the idea. She says, hell yeah, let's do this. She cracks her knuckles and steps up to the joystick. No personal USB controller for her. The default stick and buttons will do the job. But before we can begin, my phone chimes in from the depths of my pocket with a question. Hey, can I ask a favor? Oh my gosh, what is it, Iris? I'm staring at a blank slate here, a default Iris. I don't really have any real knowledge of how this game you're all obsessed with actually works. Wait, she calculated out what team I should join without actually knowing how VOD 2 works in the first place? Weird. I think it'd help if you two played through a match while explaining the basics to me. Yeah, and explaining the basics to me. You're a computer. Can't you just like jack into the matrix and instantly know VOD 2 Kung Fu or something? Oh, I could download the data I'd need to be really great at this game. I mean, computers have been beating humans at games for decades. He said with a tiny puff of pride in her voice. But I'm an emotional language interpreter. Hearing things in your own words helps me learn. So if you don't mind, could you give me a quick tutorial? I have to play a mini game? Okay. Was not ready for that. Let's get it. Sure thing. Tell me the minigame tutorial. Right, so do you know anything about the original Fists of Discomfort before it went to a 2-on-2 battle format? Sort of. It's a MOBA, right? Multi-online battle arena. Fight down the lanes, destroy the enemy dojo. Okay, so you got some data, good. But the game changed it considerably with the sequel. Now, it's less about zone control and more of a score attack game. The story is of two rival clans vying for control of the legendary Sacred Dojo. For one full year, they fought down the Bridge of Destiny until, in winter, they reach their ultimate destination. At that point, the dojo doors open and allow in only the most worthy and most honorable clan. The other was exiled from the lands forever. Such rich and involving backstory. Nah, it's just a goofy way of saying score more points than the other team before the time runs out. Each team has 2 players and an unending swarm of ninja minions. Every stage is one giant kung fu fight scene. Each minion you beat scores you points. Each time you KO an enemy player, you score points. Hold on, I wasn't done reading. Your goal is to score the most points before the game ends. Is it gonna make me play this whole game? To do that, we have to optimize, counterplay, and outthink our opponents. We farm ninjas for gold, buy weapons and scrolls, summon more minions, use special moves and cooldowns. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. This is sounding complicated. Nah, it's no big deal. At the highest level, all you actually need to know is the RPS metagame. The, what? RPS metagame, or wait for it. Rock, paper, scissors. Wait. The most complicated esport in the world is just rock, paper, scissors? Basically, everything else is just nitty-gritty details, but at the heart of it, there's 4 tactics to pick from. Oh my god, I didn't think I was going to be looking at a chart like this. Defending against an aggressor using powerful special abilities or just direct attacking the enemy. Rock, paper, scissors. Do I get Korean barbecue or Thai? What would you get if you got Thai? That's what I want to know. Like, cause if they make a nice Thai green curry, you get the Thai. But otherwise, I would go, if you want to go safe, I would get the barbecue. You were thinking red or green? Okay. But also, okay. I need to get water, so while you cook on that, I'll be right back. You like the cup heart? Okay, well. And spicy eggplant. Wow. So many good options. There is a lot. No. There is allegedly a good Vietnamese place that opened West Side, but I haven't been there. And that's not Thai food at all, but worth noting. I got my water now. Open where? Near me. And I said West Side. Like on the west side of the city. Special beats defend. Defend beats attack. Attack beats special. Is that right? Okay, let me just drive up to Canada. No, I'm gonna go try it first to make sure it's worth you driving up from Canada, and I'll report back. Waiting for the report, but for like, what do I get? I feel like I want Thai food now after we discussed all your Thai options. Because it sounds like you have a good Thai restaurant near you. The obvious one is to attack, diving into the fight with your fists and blades. It interrupts anyone using a special ability, but if they're defending, it won't work. Scissors beats paper, but it's beaten by rock. You're getting it, yeah. Defending holds the line against attacks, but gets blown away by slower activating stronger special abilities. You can't react quickly enough. Specials are big and flashy and awesome and blow away defenders, but quick aggro attackers can interrupt you. Hi, cutie. Hi, Gingy. Bruh. How have you been? I think I need to go soon. But I guess let's see what's going on with this minigame. I'm guessing those identity traits you've been analyzing could be a good indicator how strong you are with each ability too. Yeah, so we're gonna be so good at attacking because we're so gutsy. That would make sense. A very steady person would be excellent at figuring out exactly the right moment to use a special. Yeah, and Gutsy is great for attacking and kindly can defend well. Perky is probably a jack of all trades. Got it. So all I need to know are those 3 techniques. Well, there's a 4th, a trump card. Ultimate ability. Each team can only use one of those per game. Your ult smashes through everything. And if your opponent tries to ult at the same time, yours counters it for huge points. Zapper and I will be taking on 2 players trying to protect their attack, defense, special, and ultimate, countering with our own. Do that well enough and you win. I don't want to play. Whoa, the green curry increased by $6. Whoa. Even if you go no protein option. Sometimes I just don't get a protein in the curry. Slurp that shit up, bro. -2 of no protein, not worth. Not worth. I see. So really, I just need those 4 things, and that's enough to follow the flow of the match. That's the basics. There are also bonus points based on your skills and what season of the year you're in, but we'll go over that as we play. Yeah, I guess we should quick save. Save. Yeah, I made that one by accident, so I think we can overwrite it. Do I actually have to play this game? Saber drops 2 quarters in, 1 for each of us, and fires up the online matchmaking to find us a good pair of punching bags to demonstrate our skills. Oh, we're gonna be on the same team? Okay. That's way more cool. I think I have to go soon. Snack's not wanting to play the minigame. Yeah, correct. Okay, I've played against these particular randos. Should be a good warm-up. Is it gonna... I'm gonna put the auto on. Mr. Come At Me Bro loves attack. He's not dense enough to do it all the time, but more often than not, he'll be in your face. He's also bad at predicting our moves. I should start by defending, since he's likely to rush right at me. Oh, do I not have to play? That's better.
Fight.
Nope. Oh, it's kind of gonna make me play. I'm so good at attacking, though. But it says I should. He told me I should probably try and special him. Oh, I forgot how the rock, paper, scissors works. My turn. I got the rock, paper, scissors confused, not gonna lie. There are point bonuses for different actions in different seasons. Not much, but everyone helps. And sometimes it makes opponents predictable. They crave those points. The enemy in Zapper's lane is very predictable. Spring, he likes to attack. Summer, he likes to defend. Fall, he uses special. And what season's good for your, what's that called? Your ultimate? The ultimate different. Our team gets one ult per game. Zapper and I can use it, but once we use it, it's gone. But when we do, we win, period. It trumps whatever opponent was trying. And even if we counter their ultimate with our own, well, that's practically game over. Game, you should defend. Snack, special. Don't worry, after the tutorial, you can just send it to skip this game if you want. It's okay. I need mini graphic of the rock, paper, scissors, and it would still confuse me. It wouldn't help. Oh, so you have to choose when to use it. Yeah, correct, Iris. Right, and our opponents will be doing the same. I don't think they'll use their ultimate this early in the game, though. I say he's most likely to attack this turn, so Zapper would be better off defending. Oh, it's gonna make me play too. What are we doing? Defending like it told us to this time? But then he said something about seasons, and now I'm all confused again. I don't understand the point system. Like, why is it telling me this? So if we hadn't had done the tutorial, it wouldn't have made me do this.
Come on, at least try to be as awesome as I am. Otherwise, you'll never get anywhere.
Otherwise, you'll never get anywhere. Rock, paper, scissors. You get the idea now, right? Back and forth. Deciding how our overall strategy as the year progresses. Okay, I think I get it. Focus on your fight and let's see you win. Even if winning isn't everything. Even if I should be okay with losing. That doesn't mean I should try to lose. Luckily for you, character that I'm playing, I've forgotten everything I just learned. So we won't be trying. What happens if we both attack? Did I find out for science? Yes! Okay. Thanks, Samantha, for your support always. You both attack, so we both earn 40 points. However that works. Hold on, do we have to go through the history? In summer, he defends. So if they defend, you use your special. Was that how the rock, paper, scissors worked? Special beats defend, defend beats attack, attack beats special. Right? So if he's defending, I should use my special.
And the hits just keep on coming. Specifically me, hitting your face.
So good at this game. I did not pay attention to the directions. Yeah, so they gave us the game instruction, and then the player character also like unloaded some hot goss about the player's usual strategies. So we'll see what happens. We are lighting it up like dynamite green. Oh, you're right. We probably shouldn't listen to this. We also, like, I don't really want to listen to Cobra Starship. I'm gonna be so real with you. Thanks, Green. I won't be in the VOD anyway. You can't clip it, so. What do you want to listen to? These are the questions. Honestly, I'm not really listening to the music. It just needs to be on so that there's not silence in the background. Be real with you. Okay. Let's keep going. Your special beats the defend. You earn 140 points. Yeah, we're winning. Is he gonna attack me again? I still don't understand this game. He wants to come at me, fine by me. I defend against the attacks. I honestly could do without the monologue. Your defend beats the attack. Oh, we gotta go read it. He's gonna use his special because it's fall, right? What beats special? Attack. Attack beats special. I think that's right.
Think you can stand against me? Seriously? I'm a goddamn storm of awesomeness.
A storm of awesomeness. Now it's winter. Here's what we do. Wow, wow, wow. In winter, our best shot is to team up, combining our skill bonuses together. But they're gonna be doing the same, so it may be harder to predict their moves. Endgame is critical. I love the winter phase, it's so intense. Any tips for how to finish mashing these two into the ground? Knowing these rando first move, well, anything goes. But Mr. By the Book tries to force special moves out on the very last turn. and they get reckless, less able to counterplay us. Tries to force specials. I don't know what that means. Other snacks. Now let's close this out. What am I supposed to do? It's so many points if I attack. I like how they didn't actually tell me anything that time. Hello, I need fresh tips. First move, anything goes. So it's random. I'm not good at rock, paper, scissors either. I'm just so tempted by the high points. No. You still have your ultimate. Oh yeah. Wait, is this the last like chance to use it? Does that question make sense? This is the last turn of the game, or is there more? No, this is the last turn of the game. Oh, okay. Okay. This has been a lot. We might as well then ult on them.
You can't step to this with that weak-ass determination. Embrace the impossible. Fight gods. Eat the sun.
That was pretty extra, but like, go off, girl. You counter your opponent's ult. You earn 200 points.
You win.
Wow, they ate it.
GG, losers. Y'all got zapped.
So true. Do you want to skip all the minigames? Yeah, I do. Thanks. Up to you. No, I'm good to never do that again. Appreciate the option though. Maybe some other time. We'll make it a channel point redeemer or something. Play VOD 2. Okay, on with the show. So true, Green. A melancholic loss for Fist of Discomfort 2. With our admittedly pretty pathetic enemies crushed, the rest of Team GCF gonna go later. Okay, thanks for stopping in. Always nice to see ya. Cheers for our victory. Woo! Feels good. And it still feels good to win. I know Iris warned me about the dopamine hit of victory I become hooked on, but...
Can't beat my pure awesomeness.
Man, those two were total pushovers. Still, we mashed them in the pace with style. That's all I give a crap about. Thanks, Zapper. I know I was a bit pushy wanting to play VOD 2 earlier, and the pushy about the Pro Tour. I'm still, you know, sort of sorting some feelings out about that one. But I'm glad I had a chance to play with you, okay? Who's up next? There's practically a Black Friday sale level shoving to get in front. And for another hour, we partner up in various combos fighting against online players, swapping tips, having a laugh, getting salty, a little bit of everything. Ha 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 ha, guard, turn, parry, dodge, spin, ha, thrust. Settle down. Need help up here in my lane? On my way, my fair. Don't call me that. On my way, Jinx. We win some, we lose some. Oh, bullshit. I hate this RNG crit damage in this game. One hit gank? Hey, it happens. I hurl myself into certain death to buy time while you respawn. And as proof Iris may be onto something, the losses don't feel quite as painful. Not this time. Not while fighting at their side. I wonder, do you think a Tamikaze aggro build could work? Buy some cheap items and storm them right out the gate. Works well for Queen Bee with the 4 Heavenly Kings. I've seen her run Tamikaze aggro all the time on streams. That's my girlfriend from last game. Fun fact, she's a famous esports star. Just saying. She practically mastered it. If you're interested, you could pick up a few things by watching her. The atmosphere is completely different from grinding. The latter in my darkened bedroom all by myself. We share in wins and losses. That's why I hate playing Fortnite by myself, because when you play Fortnite by yourself and you die, you just die. And it's over. Like, what am I gonna do? Go back to the lobby? Man. So sad. I've never been to an arcade before this day. Never really saw the point. Not when I could play from home. Waste of money on travel and tokens. Too socially awkward. Not worth the hassle, right? But despite being an arcade newbie, a keyboard warrior, they've accepted me into their fold and play alongside them. Well, it's something else entirely. I could get used to this. Still, the hours grow late and I'm getting hungry. Pizza twice in a single day only sounds fun. Agreed. I wind up the curly spiral cord on my keyboard, ready to move out. Okay, it's been a blast, but I think I should be getting home. It's getting late. You call this late? Come on, you're in your 20s. Take advantage of your ability to party hard without heartburn and a bad back. Now, I'm all for parties of a hard nature, but Snacks no doubt requires their beauty sleep. Agreed. Go hard or go home means that sometimes you go home. Go home, Snacks. We'll be here tomorrow, ready to play some more. Dinner and sleep for me. Definitely. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. A smile parts my lips as I offer them a wave and turn to leave, only to find my path to the exit blocked. 4 cocky-looking people stand as if part of an ancient phalanx formation, giving the arcade a once-over. What's more, they're all wearing a trademark jersey of Team Play to Win, the hottest Fist of Discomfort 2 team in the nation. I recognize them instantly. Who doesn't know the superstars of Team Play to Win? The team I originally wanted to join. That is until this afternoon. The beefy one of the bunch, I think his handle is Blitz, looks around, clearly unimpressed with what he sees. Huh, nice broom closet. Where's the arcade? A woman at his side. Yep, that's Divine. I recognize it from her streams. Lets out a snicker and Stage whispers to him in response. I think this is the arcade, Blitz. It's charming, I suppose, quaint in a way, likely popular with the kiddies. A slightly unshaven teammate smirks while rolling his eyes. That'd be Coda, supposedly the brains of the team. Now, Divine, we're here to have fun and play nice. Let's not be rude and stuff to the local yokels. But I ignore those three. Because there's one more who has my complete and undivided attention. It's my hot rival. Team Chill. It's Disco Fist, my arch nemesis. Team Chill. We're here to say hello to Snacks' new team. So play nice. They're a bit riled up because we just absolutely crushed it in an online tourney. So we wanted to come out and celebrate with you. That's some bright hair. Yeah, it's even better than Manic Panic. You wanted to celebrate your win with me? Don't forget, we're also celebrating your acceptance onto this team too. Look at all of you. You're all so cute. How did you know where I was? I haven't even had the chance to tell you. Did you forget that Pengy Pals Go automatically checks you in wherever you go? You really have to stop signing up for those random websites without reading their TOS first. Normally, you're happy to see your friend Disco Fist, but your face is all scrunched up. What is the matter? I'm glad, really, but my eyes dart over to the rest of Disco Fist's team. They've all wandered around the arcade, laughing and making rude gestures towards the small collection of games. Why'd you bring them? Oh, they're harmless. They wave it off like it's nothing. Sure, they talk a big game, but they're pretty cool. And from all over the arcade, I can see the other team splitting up, looking to hassle my new friends. Certainly plenty of hassle to go around. Oh, okay. So maybe they're a little overexcited. Let me see what I can do about this. We can catch up later. Disco Fist smiles, looking me in the eye before turning around and leaving me where I stand. Immediately, the tension in the arcade jacks up to a ridiculous degree. Clearly, more than 3.6 Rodingers on the new unstable nuclear situation. Not great, not terrible. Team Tilly to Win are quick to find various ways to cause trouble, antagonizing my new friends and messing with the games. The easiest thing to do to avoid all this would be to stay on the sidelines, but that's not what friends do. Even if I'm a new friend, I should step in and help where I can. Help me! How do phone apps help with playground bullies? I'm keeping my microphone input and echolocating any trouble you may find around the place. Check your map and pick a place to go. But I don't think you're going to be able to visit everyone once things boils over. Gotta prioritize. Listen, Iris. I don't want to do this right now. I'm quite done with the bullies. I will solve problems later. Sorry if this feels like an abrupt end. I think Snacks wants to play Disney Dreamlight. No, Snacks wants to lie down in bed and maybe scream a little bit. I see.